All right, I'm ready to go if you guys are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Are you?
Y'all ready for this?
There's a girl. Guy.
What? There's a gorilla?
Yes, no, there's a girl named Double Cheeseburger Girl.
Excuse me?
Her name is Double Cheeseburger Girl.
Where?
Her name is Double Cheeseburger Girl.
Where?
Double cheeseburger.
No, girl. But girl.
Oh my god. Her icon.
Okay, can we start the podcast?
Hello. Welcome.
No, oh, God.
Welcome.
I hate every time you do this.
We didn't even do the bit.
No.
No, this is the bit.
Oh.
I am I love nothing gets me whenever I host and I hear Chuck sigh. That is what I live for.
Get on
I'm
with
Garb.
it then. If we're...
Unfortunately, I am the host for this episode. Sitting next to me is Pino, who is currently building an AI to replace him on the podcast so that he can keep playing Xenoblade 2.
I will soon marry Pyra and or Mithra.
And there's Chuck, who is about to pull a prank on me, but I'm calling it out now because I saw it.
He'll never know that I, Chuck, will pull a prank on Grub.
You know, I almost wrote something in to make him scream, but he chose to do it anyway.
Mission failed.
We'll get him next time.
I didn't have to script it in. He just is gonna scream. That's what he does.
It's because I knew you wanted me to.
No, I didn't. I intentionally wrote it in to be vague.
No, I
And
know
then
you wanted me to scream.
I almost wrote something
you
in to
want
say to
me.
make you scream.
I
but
know
I
you
didn't.
want me. I know I want you. I know you
We
want
watched
me.
Mr.
I know
305.
you want you.
We watched Nichijou.
Uno, dos, tres. I know you want me.
What is happening?
He's appropriating my culture.
This is what happens every time. Every time I
I
host,
can
this
appropriate your
just,
culture because your team lost.
it's like, oof.
That was a good one. Have a nice day.
We watched Nichijou. It was a good anime.
It was a fun one.
Luckily, there's not much of a story, so there's no real need for a spoiler warning here. So if you're kind of on the fence about watching it and kind of don't know, we're going to be really biased, so it doesn't really matter. So what were you guys' first impressions of the show? Were there any, how did you discover it? I swear to God, if you say the deer scene.
Chuck, do you want to start?
Well, I watched it first a year ago, last summer. So, did you tell me that I should watch it? Or did I say someone should watch it?
That is about the same time that I watched it.
Yeah, I know. We both watched it around the same time, but I don't know if we recommended it to each other or we didn't, and we just somehow both watched the same anime.
I don't remember either.
Guys, some mysterious force came upon both of us to watch this show.
I know who told me to watch it.
Who told you to watch it?
It was someone in a Discord server.
Ew, I hate Discord.
And
Please sponsor
they
us.
showed us the deer scene and the coffee scene.
I don't think I saw any
clips?
any clips. I think I was just like, this looks like a good show, and then I watched all of it in a day.
Yeah, because it's good.
And I laughed, and my family was like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Shh."
Why is my son like this?
Why is my son lying on the couch and screaming in laughter
Who did this to
about
him?
these dumb Japanese cartoons?
What could I have done differently? His mother asked.
Shamefully, as she puts her hands in her face.
We're painting a very specific picture.
It's every day of
Pino.
my life.
Pino. Dude, that's your Nichijou.
Hey.
Dude, title drop. Pino, did you have any?
So, let's see. I think I've seen like clips.
You've seen the deer scene.
I've seen the deer
you
scene,
had.
but I think I'd seen other kinds of scenes. Like as I frequented Instagram maybe a couple years ago, there was always like
There's
this
like
blue-haired
Nichijou
girl
joint.
and the brown-haired girl.
Brown Hill?
Brown. Bobby. But there were always the one I remember the most is the dog biting the hand because that's the one
yes.
I've always seen like anywhere. And
I use that as a GIF, and like there's the @everyone Discord like image that's Nichijou.
Yeah. But like I just never decided to pick this up, mostly because I guess I was just I don't know, like the art style was like really good, but like
Yeah.
like it appealed to me, but I was like I'm a man. I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball, or I'm gonna watch
You
I'm
only
gonna
watch
watch
such an
High
anime.
School DD.
It's
or something
DXD, first off.
No, it's DDD. Thank you.
Dude, I love Kirby.
We're gonna clobber that there Kirby.
Kirby? Kirby's that you?
Welcome to In Jokes podcast.
Boyo.
Kirby, what happened there, buddy?
You got a cold? You okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
He knows English.
Yeah. Boyo.
Are you from New York?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you later, Kirby. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye.
Well, since you mentioned it, what'd you guys think about the art style and the animation as a whole? I guess really, the kind of like the square feet.
I have one word. Oh boy,
Did you like square feet?
dude, you're trying to bait me on this one. You're not getting me.
Square feet.
It's good.
I've got to
good.
Google them.
Everyone's real cute. I love all the character designs. They're fucking
I
phenomenal.
like when they randomly turn into 35-year-old men.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
That's my favorite animation style. 35-year-old men.
But we watched Black Lagoon last week. Was Black Lagoon the last one we recorded? I've forgotten.
Probably.
Yes.
You know, I think so.
If you, yeah, because we only watch Babby anime. No shoot.
No shoot, only Babby, only Professor that is 7 years old.
Got
What'd
it.
you think of the backgrounds, Chuck?
Oh boy, they are good backgrounds. I really love them. They look very nice.
We're just. This doesn't sound. This sounds like an episode that like someone else would record making fun of us.
Cause it's true. The backgrounds of this anime it's really good. Like, you know, how that's, oh, look at Chuck, he's a fucking moron. All he does is talk about the backgrounds. Well, guess what? I love them. And then like I said before, the character designs are really freaking nice.
Yeah, like pretty much
all
anyone
the
you could point out.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
especially for a show that was made in 2011, it really still looks super nice, especially because it didn't try anything like too detailed. It's very simplistic the way that it presents itself, and that really lends itself to being timeless.
I wrote like a whole paragraph on how brilliant the eyes are because they're just like 4 colors, you know, in the retina and pupil. It's just 4 colors.
I really
You're
like
right.
the I do like the backgrounds in the series a lot. It's especially when it's depicting different times of day, because I think that's where it shines the most. Like not to be like, not to make a pun or a joke or anything, but like the sunsets in this anime, pretty good. Like, I like it.
I don't think I ever noticed them.
Like
no,
there's
they
some,
look real nice.
they're great. Even when you even when it comes to the openings, but we'll probably get to that later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said animation earlier. So there's this little thing in Nichijou where it's either like very simple but good animation, like it's still very smooth and nice,
Or just
or
so
they go
ridiculously
balls
good.
to the wall, like you have no idea what they're doing. They spent all their budget on 1 2-minute shot, or 30 seconds of just someone screaming into space and piercing every planet with a laser beam.
I was gonna bring this up too, but what's really interesting is how it being well animated is part of the joke, and it's to enhance the joke. You know, whereas some shows will do, and even Kill la Kill does this sometimes, where it'll be poorly animated for the joke. But Nichijou does the opposite, where that enhances it, and it also looks really fucking good, and it's really impressive.
Well, I
very.
think I wouldn't say this is a parody of the slice of life genre, but it is like the epitome of it. Because, you know, slice of life, just fucking
That's a good way to word it.
girls doing stuff, but then sometimes they get bit by dog and scream.
Guys, I don't even know who.
Sometimes they poke their fingers and then they say God is dead.
You just read my mind if you
I
take a
know.
look at this.
he just sent a gif of it. It's very good.
That gif fucking brings pain to me.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I've done that.
I've done
Oh,
that
we've
as
all
well.
done it. Come on.
Especially when I
part of being
put
a
my
human.
hand in my pocket and I forget my mechanical pencils
yes,
in there.
Yes, and they get you.
Yeah, I get
Get
They
you.
got- they'll
Fuck
get
puts
ya.
pencils in their pocket.
Me.
Okay, me,
God.
Guys are weird.
because
No,
we don't
what
want to
do
be
you mean?
nerds wearing just pockets.
Yeah. Where do you put your pencils, Grubble
In my
Mac?
bag.
Oh,
Then you'll lose them.
you'll probably rip a hole in
No,
your
because
backpack.
I have a whole bag of them because I was walking to the store. This is like straight out of like Nichijou.
store
What happened to me? I was walking into Publix
and I got
like,
a virus.
I really don't like walking in parking lots, and so I always like run. And I had my pencil like in my front pocket, and I like was running to get across there, and then like my pencil fell out of my pocket, and I had like a moment where I was like, okay, do I run back and do I get the pencil or do I not? Whenever I left, I saw my pencil shattered.
Yeah, that's
In the
littering.
same spot.
I'm gonna fine you $500. Please send that to my PayPal.
It was either to pick up the pencil and get hit by a car, or leave it. I
You could-
chose to leave it.
Well, you littered.
You littered.
fine.
I'm gonna have to arrest you. Please do not hit me. I'm a police officer.
Do not hit me.
Do not hit me. Do not.
What a perfectly themed story.
Yes.
Guys, we did it. And what else? Oh, okay. So, beyond the crazy animation that they do for some shots, there are a lot of little subtle things that I don't think I've ever seen in other anime. Like whenever they chuckle or do little laughs, they have little air bubbles coming out of their mouths, and it has a certain sound effect to it. Which is just perfect. And then
I prefer. I like those, but I think my favorite kind of I guess extra little bit is when they're nervous or breathing
yes.
heavily, and they have little sweats just showing up out of nowhere. I think that's so it just adds
so
to
great.
how their personalities are shaped depending on which character it is.
Mm-hmm. And then there are little dust clouds too that they sometimes have.
Yeah.
And it just everything's just really well animated. Both the crazy
feet.
super good ones and then the little simple things that just
Yeah.
add the character to the show.
You know, I've heard complaints that there's a lot of shows where they just stand around talking, and ironically in a lot of those action shows they spend a lot of time just standing around talking.
It's their
And,
mouth moving.
And it's really funny that a show like Nichijou does it so fucking well.
Right.
You know,
Well, it was by Kyoto Animation, who we've watched a couple of their shows already, or at least
yeah.
one of them, because they've.
I'm gonna watch another
they-
one soon.
Yeah, they did K-On!, which if you've watched K-On!, you can pick it up for sure. They did Dragon Maid.
Oh yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Man.
Dragon Maid,
Dragon Maid,
come on
don't
down
loot
to
the dragon, Molly. Yeah.
We've made that joke before. We're gonna make it again, boys.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
man.
It's a
Just get ready for
callback.
season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, but they've done a
There's no
lot
season 2.
of stuff like this, and you can definitely see because this is one of their earlier things. Like, well, not like quote unquote earlier, but like what's it called? Like memorable ones.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah, one of the
K-On!
first
Actually
memorable
came
ones.
out before this.
Really?
Came out a year before, so you can see the improvements between the two.
Yeah.
But they're also
This looks better
vastly
than
different.
K-On!
Oh yeah.
I love K-On!, and I will say that K-On! Has
Its
the
own thing.
best like animated like instruments being played.
Mm-hmm.
But even considering that, like Nichijou still looks better to
Oh
me.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Are we talking about sound? The sound was off the hook, my friend.
It was. We weren't, but we were going to talk about it next anyway.
All right. So at the beginning when I was watching this, for some reason, like I was very surprised of the like a lot of like orchestral kind of music going on in the background.
The
Like a lot
"Don't
of
Eat Me" song.
what?
That's what we call
That's
them.
what
The
we
"Don't
call
Eat
them.
Me"
The
song.
Don't Eat Me song.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
have to-
Kimono friends, by the way.
Oh. Was that just a bit?
No, that's what we call it. We've been
Oh.
calling it that for several episodes, since episode 5 even.
We've been calling it that since Kimono Friends.
What?
The "Don't Eat Me" song.
The song that always plays.
Oh, the only song.
Yeah.
Yes, that's oh my god.
You got me. I thought
And then-
that was the actual name of a song in
No,
this anime. I was like, is it the
no.
one that plays when they're always angry?
No,
No.
no, I
But
like
that's a good example
Yeah,
of a "Don't
exactly.
Eat Me" song.
Okay.
Also the,
Pino's learned a new word.
Oh, Pino.
the what is it called? Like the or not? It's not called anything. Well, it is called something, but I don't know what it's called. But the kind of the mystery one, like the kind of spooky one. I love that one.
That one's
I
really
love
good.
them all.
I do love them all. It's a good.
I like
show.
the Helvetica Standard.
Helvetica Standard.
That one's like Rugrats core.
So is that based on the font Helvetica, or is this just something I don't understand?
I think the name is based on Helvetica Standard, but the Helvetica Standard in the show is like supposed to be like the manga they're reading. That's like supposed to be Nichijou, maybe.
Interesting.
Like it replaces it in universe.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
I don't know. Just
Yeah.
have a great time.
Because
It's a good time.
there's like a lot of questions I would love. I'll ask you later on, but you know.
Okay.
So far, like as opposed to just the looks and the sound and the feel, like Nichijou like is a very pleasing thing to just watch. Like
Yeah.
it's so
For
smooth
all senses of the body.
It's
Smell.
got so much personality.
in all levels
I'll
except
sniff
physical.
it.
I am a Nichijou. Salma Puggy.
Selamat halama.
Oh my god.
I tried my best.
It's okay.
You too. So we've got 4 songs specifically to talk about.
4.
Opening 1, ending 1, opening 2, ending 2.
Mm?
So let's go in
What do you
order.
mean? There's like
opening
50
1.
Yeah,
endings.
there's a trillion endings for the second season.
That's true. And there's also like different iterations of the first ending.
Yeah, but
But-
those are like the same song. Everything,
Yeah.
everyone else is just like, we have 26 episodes to go, or like we have 13 episodes to go. Let's get 13 different songs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that part was I thought it was very interesting when they got all those. And I read on the internet like they're like Japanese folk songs like that kids would sing, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did
So,
not know
like,
that.
It like at least
Cute
from what I
trivia
read,
boys.
and I was actually kind of like it kind of touched me. I was like, dang. So like this is nice. It's just like this is a series following the everyday lives of these like of the people of this town, and it's just like, you know what? Let's just end it off with a folk song everyone knows. I'm just like, yeah. I'm
I wish
chill.
it was Bob Dylan.
Dude, I wish it was Bob.
Well, could you imagine a Bob Dylan song as an end song for an anime?
Yeah,
Hey man, could you
It's
imagine
just-
a Yes song
It's
That's
more
a good point.
It's more likely than you think.
Exactly. Bob Dylan, the anime, coming next year. Everyone, next
I
year.
would watch the shit out of that. I would love it.
It'd be interesting.
Anyway, opening one, what'd you think?
I really enjoyed the song. Like, it's so catchy. Like, when I first pressed play, I was like, oh God, what am I in for? And then when we reached the song, I was like, you're moving. They had the hop thing that I really liked. Like, it had something similar to the hop thing they had in Love Live.
The hops,
they had the little, like, the movement of their bodies, and I was like, oh, that's so smooth.
So, to me, there's 3 characteristics. The 3 ables to a song.
Okay.
Whistle ability, jam ability, and memorability.
That's a lot of abilities.
Dude.
I give this an 8 out of 10 on the whistle ability. I give it a 7 out of 10 on the memorability. And I give it a fucking solid 7.5 on the jam ability. It is a hot banger.
So
Dude,
opening one, you said
it's a
was
thing.
called My Ordinary Life, right?
I don't know. I didn't even know I had a title.
Well,
I didn't care, frankly.
Hidean no Kakakata.
I just looked up the
Omori.
Funimation opening. It just says My Ordinary Life.
That's the
Yeah.
name of the show.
Yeah.
What? You're telling me Nichijou means My Ordinary Life?
It means every day.
Oh.
But I
Bro.
think that's the localized name of the show.
Yes, it
Is
is.
Nichijou My Ordinary Life.
Okay.
Although it
It's-
did not get a dub.
No,
Because it didn't
well,
make enough money.
No, it was because Bandai Entertainment didn't think it would be viable.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they didn't think it would make any money. Because it didn't do super well.
Yeah,
Dang, that's
and it was
disappointing.
off. So like, it's pretty interesting actually on how it was. So, Bandai Entertainment had it licensed from when it was released back in like late 2011, but then it was pulled January 2nd, 2012,
Interesting.
leaving all the stuff and basically kind of canceling it in the West. And then it remained like gone until 2016 when Funimation finally picked it
Got
up
the
and
rights.
released it sub only on a Blu-ray DVD combo pack.
Oh my God. Bless Funimation again. They
I want to
just-
get that Blu-ray pack someday because
Yeah.
you know what I say a lot of the times with like it's how I feel about Mega Man. Where,
Mega
like,
Man.
I just bought the Legacy Collection 2 like day one because it's like big companies like that are only gonna listen if you're talking with your wallet. you
Yeah.
know?
A
So,
lot of the
like,
times.
My wallet talks like this. Ah, hi there. Oh.
Mine says
me
I'm
your
hungry.
wallet.
My wallet talks like this.
Stop hitting your mic with your wallet.
I'm not hitting my mic.
You're hitting your mic.
No, I'm
hit
not. It's not even
punch,
close.
I'll punch my mic.
Don't
I'll do it. I'm gonna
No.
punch the shit out of my mic.
The only
No.
problem I do have with opening one is that there's a lot of the only thing I remember from opening one and now rewatching it is that they have like a lot of things that happen in the white background
Yeah.
of the thing. So there's just like a lot of empty space that I feel like it works, but like
They could have taken advantage a little bit better.
yeah, and I very much appreciate the segments where they have the actual scenes, like
Yeah.
like when the
And,
girl
like, where
shoots
they
like
try
a
to,
rocket
like-
at this guy and her
I like when
little
they
blushy
fake lip
face.
sync.
Oh,
I like
Those always get me.
like for the intro for both openings, like starting it and ending it. It runs through all the characters that like you'll grow to know, and each thing that the character is doing has it relates some way to a bit during the show.
It does.
And by the end of like that, like those 13 episodes that it's on, you're like, oh, I know that. That's the king piece. Look,
Yeah.
that's half an eggplant.
The half an eggplant one. That's exactly the one that was in my head too.
Yeah, because it's so iconic. And there's like the
Very.
little hammer thing, you know that one. There's a gun. Yeah, but I just love it. I really do love it. I don't know if I use any of this opening though for the anime or for the podcast because I know
You did.
I did.
No, wait, no, that was
I
opening
used
2.
two
You
from
used two.
opening
Yeah.
2.
Two.
That's
yeah.
right. You used like the very first
I used
scene.
the finger swipes from the second opening, and then
the little dance they do.
yeah, and then the gun.
do.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
But that's opening 2. What is that one called?
Hi, I don't know Genie, my best friend.
Remember when the show was actually about the anime reviews?
What? Who's
What?
it now? Who?
Wait, what? We have a structure?
What?
What about ending 1?
This isn't. Ending 1. It was, I mean, I guess as all endings do, they just like end off the episode. I particularly wasn't a fan of it too much myself.
Oh,
I liked it. I
oh.
usually would let it play.
Like I'll let it play,
Guys.
but and like I like the art style of it, but like I don't.
It probably only gets like a 3 or a 2 out of 10 on the
Yeah.
whistleability scale.
guys,
What?
guys, I love this first ending. I don't think you understand how much I fucking love this ending. It is.
It's because it has different versions.
It's well, that's good. I like that a lot. Second, is that I love the theming around this ending. So the ending is called ZZZ. You know, like
ZZ
sleep.
Top.
Sleep.
Shut up. And with that, the song encapsulates a day, kind of, and it shows scenes between the two, like main trios of the, like the school kids and then the Shinonome Lab fools, and they and then you have this is gonna bite me in the ass if I don't remember the names. If it has Yuko and then it has Nano kind of interacting in between, which
Like skipping?
shows, well, like yeah, like and there's parallels between them until they finally like close the thing together, and at that point, like that's showing how it is like related and how those two are going to be the people that like interact and bring these two separate worlds together. And I think that's a really cool part. And also the animation is just so good. Holy shit, let me tell you about this animation. It's such a nice art style. There's no hard borders. It's all just fluid colors and it's really nice, and all the steps go to the beat, and boy oh boy do I love it.
It makes my eyes very happy.
Oh, it makes my eyes go, oh.
Yes.
Man, he's so happy.
Yeah, I can feel it emanating from the other side of the computer screen.
Yeah, that's you did it.
So, unless Pino, you have something to say about ending 1, I guess we'll talk about opening 2.
No, I mean, like, yes, it's masterfully drawn. I just, it was there. I liked it. I can't really say much.
You're wrong.
I'm sorry.
I just liked it.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I didn't
say
have
I
like
hated
the
it.
passion that like Chuck has, but I liked it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, opening 2, I kind of let me like real quick like look at YouTube to see
Opening
like,
2, I feel like at least if you mind, can I start? I guess I
Yeah,
will.
I was just gonna say that generally I think people like opening 2 more.
Opening 2 visually is wonderful because it doesn't start with that white, like it does start with the white background, but there's a lot more going on. Like there's less of the issue I had with opening 1, even though they do still have like the white backgrounds like from time to time. There's just like more movement. It's like more active, and it just like really does represent the show, I think, a lot better, because there's like some scenes where I'm just like, what's going on? And that's how you're gonna feel when you're watching the show. Especially the part where she's like floating in a graph, and I was like, what's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where are they floating?
it's good. What do you think, Chuck? Do you have any specific thoughts?
On
I'm sure you do.
on one
Yeah.
on opening,
Opening
2,
2.
right? I do. It has a lot of the same like feel of opening 1, which I really
Yeah.
like. Has all
It's
the
very
characters going
wacky.
through. But there's a lot more. Like I wouldn't say there's a story, but there's a kind of like a little outline, kind of plot that you go through, because you see Nano like going to school, which is like the big culmination of that first I wouldn't say season, but like set of episodes, and then it has a little bit more. It's more upbeat and quicker, but it has some. I think just. I don't know if I could pick my favorite out of these two, but they're both very good, at least in my eyes, and it's just. While they may seem super similar, there's a lot of little differences that you're like, oh, what's that?
I'm like, I appreciate that they did this here.
I feel like opening 2 is a little bit more chaotic overall.
Yeah, absolutely. As the characters start interacting more and they just go all out.
Yeah,
very much so. But like, yeah, I'd agree with Chuck. I don't think I could choose between both because they they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Because I think I prefer the actual song, like the lyrics to the first one rather than the second one. Even though the second one is fantastic, by no means am I like dissing it. It's just that
I specifically remember the part where it's saying like heart's beating faster, and it's like maybe I have a cold.
Oh yeah,
I remember that part.
Yeah,
that one always makes me giggle.
I just love them all. It's great.
I don't know. I just like this anime.
Guys, this anime is a funny one.
It's good,
but there's so many ending 2s, but like they're all good.
They all fit that same vibe, and
oh wait, I'm angry.
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you were angry.
I am angry of how that crow looked like. That is the only crow that looked just like that. It was a triangle.
Crow.
They even specifically mentioned that in the wiki. Hold on.
God, you don't understand how angry I was when I saw that crow.
I love that fucking crow.
It was like, hello, it is I. I'm like, wait a second. Next episode, there was like an actual looking crow over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
His name is Karasu.
That's crow.
Karasu is an oddly shaped crow found by Hakase. He spent a day at the Shinonome laboratory and uses Sakamoto's scarf to talk, which Hakase gave to him while Sakamoto was sleeping. Although he was able to understand that Sakamoto wanted his scarf back, so on and so forth. Note, other crows in the series look and behave normally.
That bothered me so much. You don't understand. I hated that episode.
I love it too so much.
He fucking cracks me up because he looks so fucking stupid.
He's a fucking triangle.
I don't like that. Like, if it was a real crow, I feel like the humor could have made it through, at least to me, at that point.
I think it's even funnier. Just
he looks like one of those.
He looks so stupid.
Like one of those like things that you hit tennis rackets with.
Oh, the little birdie. What's it called?
Well, I think they're called birdies. I think we figured the joke out.
Shuttlecocks.
What?
There goes their joke. It's out the window with the shuttle.
It's a shuttlecock is what you're talking about.
That is a made-up word, and I refuse to believe.
It's a shuttlecock! How do you not know what a shuttlecock is?
No!
Look!
I'm gonna Google it.
It's a shuttlecock!
Yeah, that's what I was saying he looks like.
Is it a birdie?
It's a shuttlecock!
That's a stupid name.
I don't like
but
that name.
It's a shuttlecock. That's what it's called. I'm sorry.
The thumbnail for this episode be a shuttlecock. But with the scarf. I'll draw it for you so you don't have to crop all that out because that looks hard.
Good. It is hard. They do call them birdies sometimes, but it's a shuttlecock.
Oh, she does have that eggplant.
Yeah. Yes. God.
This is a disaster.
Yes. The name shuttlecock originates in Victorian times as when badminton first became popular.
Guys, welcome to reading Wikipedia entries.
To shuttle. The shuttle part of the name is probably derived from the back and forth motion during the game, while the cock part of the name is probably derived from the resemblance of the feathers to those on a rooster.
Oh,
wow.
Good save there, Wiki. I was about to say we had to cut all that out. This is a kid show, don't you know? I think we're done talking about the openings, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing else there to go on since we ended up talking about shuttlecocks for 20 fucking minutes.
It's not my fault that you didn't know what the name of shuttlecock was.
It's a stupid name.
Yeah, but you need to be informed.
Hey, there wasn't really much of a plot to go off of the.
It's a bunch of bits. Go over lovely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is sort of an overarching plot, but it's mostly like, oh, okay, these two groups end up joining,
yeah,
and
joining
they meet
forces.
one another, and they have fun. And
I
like
don't
we've got
know,
our main
man.
characters. We've got Yuko, Mio, and Mai, and they are just great. Yuko's just a big old goofball, and Mio just gets really mad when Yuko doesn't do her homework.
And also,
and
she
Mai,
draws porn.
and Mai is Mai.
Mai is a rather quiet girl who is also very intelligent. She's seen to be multi-talented, excelling at using projectiles, fishing, wood carving, arm wrestling, modeling, and even pranking.
I like the episode where fucking Mai is like fucking with Yuko.
Oh no.
And she's like,
Yes.
I like you, and Yuko's like, oh, and she just keeps fucking with her, and it just makes me so happy.
a prank, bro.
Yeah, she excels in pranking, like Chuck just read from the wiki.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
But we've got our other group, which is the professor, who's a
I love this
child,
group. I will talk too much about this.
and
no.
Nano, who's a robot who just wants to be normal.
Guys, it's
And
the
then-
Shinanobe Lab.
Yeah, and we have Sakamoto,
Mr.
Sakamoto-san.
a cat
Sakamoto.
who can talk
Sakamoto.
because the professor made a scarf, and so he can talk
It's
now.
a cute little scarf. Let me
Don't
tell
question
you
it, it's
about the
anime.
Shinanobe Lab.
Mhm.
Akase's great. She's the professor. I'm gonna call her the professor from now on.
Yeah, I call her the
She had a
professor.
name?
Yes.
Yeah,
Akase.
exactly. Like they don't really mention it.
The professor.
really likes
and then she
sharks.
makes Nano, and Nano's great because she just
Nano
cares
was
for
wonderful.
her professor, and she's adorable, and she tries her hardest. She just wants to go to school.
Moe days.
You're cute. You're cute.
Hey, can you take this key out of my back, please?
No,
Okay.
Roberts are cute.
But it's a keyblade.
Dude, I didn't know there was a Nichijou world in Kingdom Hearts 3.
3.5 Nichijou edition.
3.5
That explains why the plot's
anime.
so convoluted. Wow, timely Kingdom Hearts jokes.
Guys, remember E3? That was a thing.
Hey, remember? I don't.
I don't either. I have short-term memory loss. I'm sorry.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with Nichijou, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Oh boy, can I get my money back?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just
Anyway.
keep watching.
Those are our main characters. Unless you had anything else to say about the
Did you-
Shinonome
And the
lab people.
I don't know. They're just all these characters are fun. Like there's no one that you see come up and you're like, they're all just good. They're all just
Yeah.
are fun to watch. That's
Can
like
I-
I think that's one of the strongest parts of this.
It's because you want to know
entire
what they're
show.
going to do and
Can
you
I
want to
be
know how
honest
they're
with you,
going to
boys?
interact.
No.
Okay.
Because there's like
I'm
a
gonna
love
be honest
story.
with you boys.
What's that?
So season one, I actually had that initial reaction anytime we went back to the lab because I
Really?
I didn't really I wasn't really feeling Mr. Sakamoto nor the professor that much.
Garfield and Sakamoto?
No.
Sakamoto's like the best character because he's such an asshole.
Like I was more excited to see the daily life of these like kids who were just like for some reason super strong, manly 35-year-old men.
They're suplexing goats.
Yeah, and like I was anytime we went back to them or like anything with the school, I was a lot more intrigued than when we
When
went
did
back
that
to
change
the
for you?
It
'Cause you
changed
said-
when season 2 came around where like the story actually brought them together. Like yes, I appreciated Nano's character in season 1 because I was like,
Nano,
yeah, she just wants to go
Nano.
to school, right?
I
But-
noted that you did say that you didn't like that it wasn't Sakamoto and the professor that you weren't into.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
And like I don't know, I'm just really glad season 2 happened because like that's
Well,
where
it
everyone
wasn't
just
really
met.
Season 2, it's one continuous.
Well, I'm gonna call it
The
season
opening
2.
changes and it's 13 episodes and 13 episodes.
I'm gonna call
so
it.
Might as well.
I'm gonna call it season 1.2 over 59.
Okay, thank you for
Mhm.
adding an official name to it.
Yeah, thank you. On the official Nichijou timeline, please watch
Yeah.
the
Please,
OVA
please.
before,
Are
Are
or
you
else
the
you'll be
director
lost.
of Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, also please watch my 35-minute video on showing you the timeline of Nichijou. Thank you.
No, but yeah, that's how I honestly felt, and I was just really glad that after like 13, like there was a reason for me seeing the professor or Sakamoto or even like minor characters that kind of like messed up, like not the pacing, but it just felt weird, even though the show is called Everyday, or like Ordinary Life. Like, I don't know. I was expecting something more cohesive, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Life isn't cohesive though.
It's true.
See, I was drawn to this because it's just like random clips, and because like as much as I love like the 200, 500 episode story in Dragon Ball, sometimes it's nice to see something that just doesn't give a shit and just does its own thing.
I agree with that much. Like, again, just watching something continuous like that is weird. But like,
Mr. One Piece fan.
Yes. But like, even like, because some of these
Steven?
like, yeah, no, even some of these little segments of
Even
like
Steven?
of certain characters, like, they were either really short where I couldn't just like kind of like, where it was more, it felt like more of like, whoa, this was a thing that happened, what? And compared to like the longer segments where it's like, hey, I'm Ioi and I react this way to certain things, while I'm Mai and I do this to certain people. Like, again, there's like I know the focus was for the main 6, but like, if you're giving me these characters and their little arcs like Mohawk Boy, like, I'd like to see them a little more prevalent, more like, I'd like to see more of them, because like, there were characters that I saw that I wanted more development from, but
Like
it's
Sunder
everyday.
Gun Girl.
It's everyday, I guess. Yeah, like Weapons Girl, or like Teacher San, or Crazy Teacher San,
Or Afro. Or Mohawk.
or
Mohawk character is the best.
Mohawk's cool.
He doesn't believe in ghosts. He's a man of science.
I'm gonna prove to this man that I'm not crazy.
Summon soap. Soap.
Oh my god.
Soap.
He's destroying my shrine. And he just kept giving him like throat lozenges. Here, you just have a cold.
I love it.
I love this anime.
It's lovely. Guys,
So,
things we think
what
are
else?
cool. Oh, there's a couple things I want to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
So there are a bunch of different segments, like quote-unquote segments that they have. They obviously have the
Things we think are cool.
well, yeah. So they have the My Ordinary Life, like part 1 to part 1,000,000,000. That's like the main thing that kind of moves forward the quote-unquote story / plot.
Yeah.
And then there's Helvetica Standard, which
Oh,
is like
God.
the little bits that are like pretty.
It's about like a
weird and
demon who
funny.
can't pay his rent.
Could I
But-
add a third category? Because I don't know if it's
Well,
Helvetica.
there's a bunch more stuff.
Okay, because
And
like
then
the other prevalent one was the guys on the air balloon, like the airship.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like that one.
That was so a funny story about that. The first time I watched that,
I
like
thought you clicked on the wrong anime.
no. I was like,
Me too.
I was like, this definitely looks like Nichijou, but what the fuck are these guys doing with this? For all that, for one like 5-second bit.
The origin
Well,
of
it's
the
because it was
brown
in
brick.
Yuko was daydreaming.
But
Or dreaming.
She was
in class.
dreaming in
Still.
class.
But still, it's just it's so stupid, and they do it 3 times.
They did.
The name
I actually
of
really
our
I was
podcast
invested.
is FAP.
What?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you for telling me.
I'm just saying that like we do the same stupid shit.
I guess you're right.
No, but like they gravitate towards this ship thing 3 times, and each time they do the wooden cubes, and then they do the hair,
Yeah.
and then they do the person.
Yeah.
Oh, I remembered the first 2, and then the third one started. I'm like,
What's going on?
I'm like, I forgot about this one, and then I didn't remember that the entire character of Mio replaced herself. Not
that was
not
great.
just like a part, and it made me giggle.
She just landed.
and Yuko's like, oh,
I'll
I'm gonna
stand
go
in the
wash
hallway.
my face.
I'll go stand in the hallway.
Honestly.
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah,
great.
I
And
really
then-
like that segment. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have just like things we think are cool, and like just little fun things that are just not really relevant. They're just little bits, and then there's like Go Soccer, and then you have like the Sahar Shra like love story with Gun Girl and like all that. It's just
Fucking Gun Girl kills me.
I love her. She's beautiful. I love her a lot.
Oh, and the
Misato is what her name is.
Oh, I was gonna say the superintendent.
Oh. Ooh.
And who else? What was it? Yeah, there's Misato. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the two professors, the Takasaki and Sakurai.
I
Man,
love them. And then like
those
the
fucking, I ship them. I do.
I absolutely ship them. And then there's Kana, the scientist.
Yeah. Nakamura.
Who passes out and tries to get Nano. And then she looks really cute in her little outfit, and then she runs away embarrassed.
Aww.
She's adorable. I love her.
I feel. And there's the girl who's with the guy in the Go Soccer Club.
Oh, I love them.
Who's just always reading, and her eyes look exactly
her eyes
the same.
are just lines. That's
so
another
good.
thing we didn't talk about. The faces are just so good. They're just lines. Or they're little.
Well,
like,
I talked about the eyes.
Yeah,
specifically.
but like how they draw the eyes besides like the actual eyeballs. Like they have most of the time they don't do a whole lot besides lines and then the eye is open. It's lovely.
But
Also,
it works.
Yeah. Also, the Kana, the scientist teacher lady, she was the previous owner of Sakamoto. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but
I didn't.
that's why she was chasing the cat in the later episode because she thought it was Sakamoto.
Did not realize that.
Yeah.
Well, because I thought that like Sakamoto came from like a store named Sakamoto, like after their last name.
Well, it was Sakamoto, like whatchamacallit.
Like pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. It's lovely.
I did not. Well, I guess that makes sense because she's a scientist.
Yeah, I'm a scientist.
What are you a scientist of?
Nerd stuff.
I would have said scientist of cute girls.
Please, no one would ever want to be even close to me. I couldn't study cute girls.
Me too, thanks.
I'm ugly. Remember? Oh, I forgot about one of the best scenes. The elevator scene where they're stuck in an elevator for
And they're like,
and then they
we're
just
gonna
die. And I just love it. It's so nice. It's beautiful. Is there anyone else that we? Oh, and then there's the three little people or like the group with Masato, Fei-chan, and then Weboshi.
Was that the one with the soccer? The Go Soccer?
No, that's
No.
That's the three girls that are best friends.
Oh, right, the green-haired girl.
I love them.
yeah, the
I love them
girl.
all. Yeah, that's
Domestic
Who has a
violence.
crush on?
That part literally made my day. That was the weirdest
Which
thing
one?
I saw.
No,
it
when
was
they were
raining.
standing in the raining, it's like, I want to do something that
Out of
no
my
one has
character.
ever seen before and no one will ever see again. So she runs out in the rain and just says domestic violence.
And then runs back.
And she's like, how was it?
And then she goes
love
back and
Fei-chan.
slips.
And then she slips and falls.
That one was good.
I don't know. There's just so
God.
many little bits that you're just
The
like,
coffee shop scene, dude.
the coffee
The
shop.
coffee shop scene
Chop,
always
chop.
gets me.
You were very excited about that scene
It's my favorite, probably.
to the point where you thought I saw the episode and you're like, you missed it. I found that hilarious.
I love how there's two parts to it, and then the one where
They go back to the shop.
where Mio goes in, and like Yuko's like, have fun trying to order, and Mio's like, yeah, I'll take a this,
A
and
triple
that.
latte.
And Yuko's like,
She was livid. That was great. I love shop.
did you guys have favorite bits, or did we like already go over them?
You might have gone over them.
There's just like some good, there's a bunch of fun ones that I just really love, especially the ones, the rice balls. That's always a fun one where they're just stuck with the rice ball heads.
I like we might have mentioned this. I like what stands out to me is the one when they go hiking, and like they're in the pond.
Yeah,
and they drop the curry.
And they drop the
and then
rice.
the rice.
And then Mai is like, release.
and I love that one.
That, and I was always heavily invested in the teacher's romance
Oh
going
my
on.
God.
Yes.
Like that is the thing that kept me
yes.
going. I was like, this is why I'm so angry, because I wanted more. I wanted to see more.
That's the sign of a good nanane.
It's true. But I did not like what was the teacher's name? The female one.
We were just talking about her.
Stinky
while you were-
McPinky.
We'll talk. Yeah, Stinky McPinky.
Nakamura.
Yeah, I did not like her little brother. He's just so annoying when
Well,
when
he
you
is
take a
annoying.
look.
No.
Like, when you
Sakurai's
go-
little brother.
Yeah, Sakurai.
When you go to
Dude,
their
I love
house,
Smash Bros.
that was a good scene, but I still hated the little boy. It's like
Yeah,
you're
he's a
too
little
young to
shit.
read these. That's not mine.
And she always has a little like kind of sweat, like
Uh-huh.
the fling fling, and he's so cute.
It's
It makes
great.
me think of the
She has a
YouTube
Buddha
video
statue.
of the kid who's like, my pants fell down because I thought I had a virus.
I was downloading something, and then I got a virus.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
removing the virus,
Okay, yeah.
and my pants
Why were your
fell down
pants
when
down?
They fell down when I got up.
What were you looking on the internet?
No, I
What
was
were you
downloading. I was
What was
downloading, and then I got a virus, Mom.
I deleted the virus. That literally could be a Nichijou scene. Like that could literally.
It is.
That's such a good video. I've shown it to so many people.
This podcast is a fucking virus.
It's true. To the one person
Guys.
listening, I'm sorry.
Guys,
I deleted the virus.
I deleted the podcast.
Sorry.
I was hosting a podcast with the Hispanic. A Hispanic? I deported the Hispanic.
I'm sorry. I just.
you don't have to apologize. It's okay.
And why were your pants down?
They fell down.
I was surprised I got the virus and my pants fell down. It scared me. We need to listen to that after. I'm sorry, guys. I just love when Chuck laughs. It gives me
Guys, do you know what time it is?
I know. It's 9:15 at night. We're all
PM.
very tired.
Please.
Hey guys,
Chuck,
guess
what time is it?
it's time. It's summertime. It's on vacation. I love High School Musical too. Summer days out.
1995 high school summer.
Welcome to the 19th ever edition of Who's the Best Girl, the part of the podcast where each contestant puts forward their choice for Best Girl of the episode and dukes it out for the title of Best Grill. Today our contestants, once again, they've never changed. I keep saying this every week, are Pino, Garb, and myself. Who are you each advocating for?
Pino, go first.
Oh God, no.
Chuck, go first.
No.
Garb, go next.
I pick my.
Oh.
Really?
Now I would have picked the teacher, but I forgot her name again.
Sakurai.
Her
So-
name is Sakurai.
I know which teacher.
Miss, yeah, I'll go with Miss Sakurai.
The one who has the little brother?
Yes,
Yeah, I knew you'd pick her.
No,
You
I-
like the teachers.
I like the teachers.
Guys, Pino has a fetish.
I learned. I discovered this recently. I discovered my fetish.
While playing Persona 5!
And going to college. No, I'm kidding. No. That's a little insight for that one boy.
Chuck, why do you think Nana was the best?
Okay, Nano is fantastic. She's the cutest little bean that you'll ever see.
Little bee.
Dude, I love beans.
Dude, they make me toot.
Toot toot.
But she has like the cute, like short little hair.
Mm-hmm.
She's adorable. She like has the key, which is cute, by the way.
It is.
Robots are cute. And she usually just wears like a little nice sweatshirt when she's at home, and
you can assume that like 90% of the time there is a roll of food in her arm.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
That's like, and then
Oh
maybe
my
she.
gosh!
I don't
Why
know.
didn't I
if she
choose a
has-
robot?
Yeah, I know. Robots are great.
Remember last time we were trashing on robots?
Yeah, but no, but this is a cute robot who has food inside of her, and also her toe's a USB port and a rocket,
Oh my gosh! Oh,
and also she explodes sometimes. But that's
you can
okay.
remove her toes. It's already the best.
That's already the best grill. Like, come on, it's
Oh
a
no!
no-brainer.
I forgot about the dough.
Yeah. So you're welcome, everyone.
Well-
but she doesn't have any special features, but she can feel pain.
Okay. How
It's
old
okay.
is Miss Nano right
Okay. I
It
knew
doesn't
this-
matter. It's in robot
Guys,
years.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring this up. She's a robot, first off.
now? Okay.
It's in robot years. It doesn't count. It's like
Alright.
dog years.
It's
Are
like
you
dog
aged
years,
differently?
except for a trillion more.
What if
Chuck,
you guys?
I got your back on this one.
What if you guys take a nap on the sofa and then you feel the coldness of a key on your back? What are you gonna do
What?
then?
How? Wait, how?
She got it
Wait,
removed.
wait, give me a
She got it.
second.
No, she didn't. She got it.
She
She
put it
can
back.
get it removed. I guess you could
Oh,
remove
okay.
it. You got
They
me there.
removed it?
You,
Yeah,
she's the only one who
it can
can't.
be removed.
She's the only one who can't, and that makes me sad.
No, and then
Tragedy.
No, but wait, I want to get back to this. So if I'm laying on a couch and then I feel a key on my back, how do you think
No,
I'm
no,
lying,
like,
and how do
you-
you think she's lying?
So like you guys
Is
are
that-
watching.
back to
Let's say you're
back?
watching a movie, right? You're sitting
Yes.
on the couch.
Oh,
and you
oh,
got
I
you,
see.
you want to like
Hold on.
you know
I'll draw
lean
it in
on
MS
her.
Paint.
Whoops!
No, don't draw
I
it.
fell on the key, not her shoulder.
And I-
Okay, that was a bad defense. How about this next one? I
Her
saw.
birthday's March 7th.
Oh,
Check
good
me.
eye. What if what? Okay, so I've seen this in the anime. Sometimes her pieces just fall out. What if you're just like hanging out and like a lug nut just falls?
I can give it back to
fine.
her so she can put it back.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also has a watch on her arm, so
Oh,
you
that
can
was
always
actually
ask
pretty
her
cool.
the time.
You're right. And
And then she's also a cuckoo clock.
unlike Pino, who looks at his wrist when he actually looks for the time, you could actually see the time with Nano.
Yes.
I'd
And
be
she's
like,
also
"Oh."
very strong.
You're
Did
right.
you see
she
her
is.
throw that baseball? She went,
Mhm.
That's
"Whoop-ah!"
true.
Yeah,
She
but
has rocket power.
it's unsafe
Dude,
to
I
be
love
with her.
rocket power.
It's very
It's my
unsafe. You know why?
favorite show.
Because there will always be traps around because of the teacher, the science teacher who
It's
always.
okay. She's cute too.
Okay. Well.
I'll
Okay.
protect Nano.
Okay. But what if you get stuck in the hole? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Can anyone hear me?
Hello. Please.
I am stuck here. Hello.
Please. Hi. I'm here.
God, that bit was really good. I like that. And she rips off the guy. She cuts the mohawk. Why did she do that?
See, that's why none of us picked her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 'cause she's mean.
That's why Mr. Sakamoto left. Anyways, that's
So Pino,
it's a good pick.
why did you pick
Teacher?
Sakurai? Is it just because she's a teacher?
No, I liked her character design.
Yeah, she's one of the cuter ones.
Short hair. She's really nervous, shy. You know, unlike screaming at her like the other teacher. I wouldn't be screaming. I'd try to talk it through. You know,
Disheveled. Yeah.
I love that.
Casual clothes.
Is this what they consider a date? Oh no!
Go take a rest. Oh. You seem like you're in a lot of pain.
My bamboo sprout. Bloop.
I didn't understand that. Is that like just
No,
a
yeah.
Japanese thing?
Yeah, because like
Or is
if
it
you
just a
grow,
Nichijou
because bamboo sprouts like they can spread very quickly.
I know that from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I know. So that like the analogy that the guy went for was that it was a bamboo sprout that surprised him, like entering into his backyard. So like technically his
Ah.
life. So it's like she presented herself, and he's like, oh,
And then
hello.
it spread. I see.
And now he wants to take care of the bamboo sprout.
Yeah.
Bamboo sprout as I do want to.
Well,
well.
let me tell you, Miss
She's a-
Sakurai, she's scared. So
Are
I could
you?
say-
What if
Huh?
you were to? If she was here right now, would you be able to say that to her face?
I could say boo, and then she would go, ah.
Yeah, you would make her cry. You are a horrible person.
I don't think she would cry.
She'd try to tell you not to run in the halls,
And
and you'll
then
ignore
run.
her.
She's a high school counselor. You got to be pretty tough to do that.
I take after all the gentlemen in the world. I will. Oh, she's a counselor.
Yeah.
Do you not,
Guys,
do you not
she's-
realize that?
Hey, Pino, you know what?
I pick you. I'm just kidding.
Pino,
Huh?
she's not very good at drawing. How do you explain that?
Hey, man. The picture
Not
I'm looking at
everyone's-
right now is not a good drawing either.
I almost just said something real bad.
Yeah, don't say
Don't
anything
say that.
bad.
Hey, man. I watch Toei animation. I know what bad animation is. I'm
Yeah.
totally fine with it.
But I was scrolling through her wiki page, and it's like she might be suffering from a specific form of anxiety called social anxiety, and then I felt really sad.
This is why I
like
must
that the
protect her.
wiki is even
I-
written in the style of the show.
It makes me so sad.
This is
She's
why I must
adorable.
protect her.
She's really cute. I must.
She's
admit.
made a life for herself. She's a
Yeah,
she's a
she's-
school teacher. It's great, and her casual clothes are cool too.
Yeah, but
But
she
guys-
ages. Robots don't age.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
But robots don't
I
die.
age too.
Yeah, but robots don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but we all die.
Yeah.
But guys,
Yeah.
Mai possesses infinite intelligence.
I don't think infinite.
I think Mai will always meme you, and you'll feel uncomfortable because
That's
of
fine.
I'm always uncomfortable. That's nothing.
But guys, I'm wearing my contacts today. She didn't even need the 2 pairs of glasses.
Neither did Goat Riding Boy. Those are just for show.
The goat should have been best girl.
Oh my god, the deer should have been best girl.
Anyway, Mai's smart.
Mai,
She's spooky. I like her.
Mai's kind of quiet. Like,
I like them weird.
all right.
We're getting
Well, that was
weird
best
with it.
girl.
Mai's just, I don't know. She's just real quiet.
I do like her character design though.
Her
I
character
like
design's
the
very nice.
yeah.
She speaks softly but carries a big stick.
She
Yo,
twice.
just like the United States.
Just like Alfred F. Hitchcock.
Just like Captain Skinny Pete.
Okay, everyone. Goodbye.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
You can probably mute that out.
No, we are not going to mute that. We're just going to shame you for the rest of your life.
There I go.
Mr. Chuck, Two Nut Chuck likes the boys.
Happy
I
Pride Month.
like everyone. Shut your yap.
Chuck, do we have any emails?
Do we never have emails? What kind of goddamn question is that, you fucking moron?
I wanted to check and make sure.
Hey, okay, I'll go check right now.
All
And
right.
you can email us at funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. Oh, good! We got some Google updates!
Hey, is it Andy?
No, they're just
Oh.
They
Google.
updated their privacy policy.
Their privacy policy and security alert. God damn. Someone
Better up.
hack our account, please.
We need some
No.
action.
Send us some emails, please.
Send an email. Hack our account. Send an email as our account so that we can read it on air. Funky
I
Anime
mean, you don't
Podcast
even know to do
asks.
that.
Yeah, if
you
you
do
want-
know that you could just like spoof emails, so like you wouldn't even need to hack into it.
Let
You
me
just
have
spoof
this,
it.
please.
Okay, so
Thank you.
if you do want to email us, you can email us at funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. We'll read it on air because we don't have
Yay.
anything else to read.
I can't read.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to read it because Grub can't read and Pino,
Only
that's
reads in
not his
Spanish.
native language. We both went for the same show.
You'll never catch me, Trump.
You'll never catch me.
Oh my god.
What happened to this
Tiptoes
episode?
away.
Hey guys, we're in the miscellaneous section now. Do you want to talk about anything?
No,
It's a
I
good
just
show.
really like the coffee scene.
It's a fun show.
I
You
like
should
the
watch it.
ending. Well, actually, no. I wanted more from the ending. The last episode. I know it was a birthday.
Well, yeah.
I just want more Nichijou.
I don't know. I feel like
We're not gonna get any though.
Yeah, no.
Thanks
guys,
for-
buy the Blu-ray. Let's start a movement.
Let's
Guys,
seize the
Movement
means of
Watches,
production.
Please sponsor us.
And happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
When this episode goes,
it's not
going to
be Pride
It's not
Month.
going to be June.
It's not going to be Pride Month.
Happy Peru.
We're recording this in
Happy
June.
Peru Month.
Guys, happy Peruvian month of May.
Guys,
That's not what it
happy
comes out.
Sakamoto.
Hey guys, do we have anything else we want to talk about before
I
we get
don't.
into ratings?
I don't think so.
No, I can't think anything. I give it quite possibly my highest rating so far.
A 3?
Except it's not, because I don't actually remember. I give it a 4.6 out of 5.
Wow. That's awfully high.
Wow, that's the highest one for sure.
But you
Because
didn't
it's
add another
short.
point in there.
It's good. And
That's
I loved it.
that's 0.1 higher than Space Dandy.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the thing is that, like, I agree with Pino in that it would have been nice to see just a tiny bit more development on the side characters and just a tiny bit less of the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a couple bits here and there. It would have been cool if there were a couple more.
Cool
but
bits.
still, overall, fantastic.
Hmm.
So who's next?
I'll
to
go next.
make one up on the spot. Okay, go ahead.
So I was actually thinking of this for a while now. I was thinking of the rating ever since episode 1, episode 2, all the way to episode 26, right? There was 26
dang.
episodes, right?
Yes, there were.
And they fluctuated like every 5 episodes.
Interesting.
Because again, as I mentioned it before, season 1 was like really, I guess, I don't know a better word, was just like really not weak, because like it has its moments.
Middling?
It was like it didn't hit me, you know, and it was
Didn't suck you in.
exactly like some of the bits were fantastic, but most
And
of them
if you
were
weren't
just
forced to
like,
watch it, you probably would have quit.
I probably would have still continued on, because I've heard of how good it is, like I've read stuff
Okay.
and whatnot, but like
You've seen the GIFs.
yeah, I've seen the gifs, but like a lot of like I guess their jokes that they had, kind of like they were a miss at times in season 1, and I was like really disappointed, because I was like, I like what I'm
Some
seeing.
of them don't translate well.
Yeah. But when we went to season 2, like things actually started like feeling right, because
Yeah.
it just like I got to know the characters for a while. Like I'm like, okay, this is typical for Mio, or
Yeah,
this
you
is
know their
typical.
personalities and you understand like how the joke relates.
Exactly. Like I get Mr. Sakamoto's a talking cat. I don't know why I
Yeah.
didn't understand it the first time, but now I get it.
No,
But yeah. But again, visually fantastic, music awesome, like everything just like some sliver of cohesiveness would have been like nice, or like
I mean, there's a little tiny bit, I guess, but
yeah, like I just maybe a little bit more, because like they hinted at like I wanted to go to school really early on in season 1, and then at the end it's like, yeah, you're going to school. Like, was this the point of the anime? Are you trying to get this girl to school?
that was the conflict and it was resolved early.
I know, and it made me wonder like how the manga differs from the series, and I didn't look
It's
anything
pretty
up about
close
it.
to the same.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Interesting.
I was actually around when I first watched it. I was in a Barnes & Noble and I saw they had Nichijou manga, so I read like the first volume.
Okay.
It's pretty close to the same.
Is the art style the same?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad.
Like they
Square feet and all?
Oh yeah. You know how they have like the
Suplex and all?
explosion part where she runs into the kid with the headphones on?
Yes.
Like same everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like explosion looks the same, like the things
Wow.
flying still look the same. So it's pretty faithful from what I remember.
Good job to the studio for like making such a faithful adaptation.
Good job, Kyoto Manimations.
As for
Pino,
my
what is
final
your
rating,
score?
I'll give it a 3.2 out of 5. Like I had fun, but like I don't know, there's a lot of things I wanted more.
That's fair.
Out of it.
Yeah.
Just because you have different tastes.
Yeah. That's the nicest way to say, Pino, you're wrong. We're kicking you out of the podcast. Look at them, they're laughing because
Chuck?
it is true. They
so
laugh.
I'm like
Your
kind
opinions
of
are bad.
Yeah, he's not wrong. But I'm kind of in the middle of this. Like, I really like this show a lot. Mm-hmm. And the second watch through, like, was nice and refreshing because I hadn't seen it for a year. So there were a lot of things that I forgot, and I was like, haha. But then there's, you know, like Pino said, there were, you know, some things that didn't hit and not translate. That's why I would have loved an English dub, but that's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's make it ourselves.
I was just going to say.
And, but I'm going to give it a 4.3. So it's still a great, like, I would recommend it to almost anyone. This is a great show. Like, you should watch it for sure. But I understand why some people, this isn't their cup of tea, and I respect that. So
don't get me wrong, this is my cup of tea.
No, I know. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just different things. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. Different. I don't want to finish my thought.
So what's your what's your number score?
I said 4.3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good that's high.
It's a good number.
Well, that's average for me.
I guess it is.
No, it's above average for me, but it's still not exponentially high.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What did I rate Black Lagoon?
Black Leg?
Yeah, what did I rate that?
I don't know.
That doesn't seem right that I rated.
You
if
rated it
3.3? Okay, good. Never mind. If I rated it lower than Black Lagoon, I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
No, I'm good. As long as it isn't as low as that.
What are we watching next week, Chuck?
So we're actually going to watch something that I've never seen before. No one else here has never seen before, and it is this just in from the Funky Anime Podcast News Network. We've realized that instead of a shitty anime, we're watching JoJo Part 2. You know why? Because JoJo Part 5 was announced, and we keep our promises because we're not fuckers. This just in, Pino likes planets, but we don't give a shit. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna be a fun one. So
I love trash.
Dude, I love Oscar the Grouch too.
Oscar in Grouchland?
Dude, Elmo's Adventure in Grouchland, that traumatized me as a kid. There was a scary monster.
Elmo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay,
I'm about to pee my
guys.
pants.
This is oh wait, you have to outro it.
Yeah, you gotta outro.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You gotta outro us out.
I was Garb, and I'm really need to pee. That was Pino.
And I really need to pee.
He's a toilet. I have that picture of like fan art in my head that's like Shadow the Hedgehog is a toilet.
Oh no.
And Chuck is the match that I will light afterwards.
Well,
you don't light a match after you pee. That's when you poo.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for fapping with us. We'll see you next week. I love you all.
I can't believe I'm a toilet.